So, as we reach the end of the final week of the dig at Cookham, there's lots to ponder. As you can see around me, people are preparing the site for backfill, and we have a sense of calm, quietness on the site. However, we are just setting up already what we will be doing next year. While we are planning, we still have to think about what we have achieved this year. And while we have achieved quite a lot, there's still lots more to do on site. Let's have a look at what we've seen in each of the trenches this year. Thank you, Tom, for that moving and beautifully cinematic introduction. I'm over here in front of Trench 1, which is again, sadly, coming to a close for this season. We have achieved so much. We have found new buildings coming through, we've investigated a well and uncovered some beautiful fragments of glass. What we have set up for next season is to continue to investigate the interesting layers that appear over by the leat. Also, that we will continue to investigate the buildings as they go through the rest of the site. Breaking news, an exciting new discovery in the site has just been interpreted. Come with me, quickly! I'm here with the exciting breaking new discovery found on site this year. Next to me is a pit. We've just started backfilling, but the new information has just started to come through. What we have is something known as a shadoof. This is a type of well crane. What we have here in the background is a well previously excavated in 2024. Next to it is a very large shadoof, packed filled with packing material suitable for a very large post hole. The idea is that you would have a large post up here with a cantilevered crane going in there that you can carry the water out of the well itself. Thank you for joining me with this breaking news. Over to you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Over here in Trench 2, our cemetery trench, we have done sterling work thanks to the help of the volunteers and the students at the field school. This year we have been able to lift 37 additional skeletons. The 37 that we have brought up this year brings the total number of skeletons that we have excavated so far up to 100 exactly. This is a fantastic starting point for the research that we will be undertaking, looking at these skeletal remains. Perhaps we will see more evidence of the illness and disease that has been present in the rest of the population here. Again, possibly indicating more evidence for hospital-type activity as a part of the spiritual practice of this 8th, 9th century monastery. Over to you, Tom. Over here, in Trench 4, we have achieved what we had set out to do. Firstly, we set out to see how far the cemetery came. We have been able to demonstrate with some degree of certainty that we have at least 10 more metres of cemetery coming to the north of Trench 2. We've also been able to see that we have this continuation of occupation material spreading across the northern end of the site. This is fantastic information and allows us to plan what we'll be doing in future seasons. Thanks, Tom. I'm over here in the finds tent with Toria. Toria, can we have a look at some of the finds that we've had out this week?
They're back at the university?
We cannot look at any of the finds from this week. However, we will be finding out lots more as they go through the conservation process, so watch this space. Over to you, Tom. So, here we are at the end of another brilliant year at Cookham. The University of Reading Field School has brought through another 45 students who have learned, developed and grown since their time here. Though it's the end for now, we will be back next year. So, watch this space. Did it first time round. We were going to do a bit. We were going to do a fantastic bit where it bounced off the ground and then we were going to put like some soil, make it look, maybe even reverse it. But that happened first time round, first take.